Well, a popular local spot named one of 10 new California cultural districts by the California Arts Council.
Yeah, this is a big deal. It's the only site in San Diego to get the designation this year. The honor going to the Arts District at Liberty Station. And Lisa Johnson, the CEO of the Arts District, Liberty Station, is joining us now here on set. Thank you so much, Lisa, for being with us. So tell us about this honor and how it all came about.
Well, it's a pretty rigorous process to actually get a designation like this. It starts with an open application and then peer review, and then from there they selected about 70, I believe, applicants for site visits. And they had a couple of site visits here in San Diego, and then we were one of the 10 selected throughout the state.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing. And it's right here in San Diego. Yes. I mean, America's finest city indeed. But you have to talk to us about what can we expect? Because sometimes I think when we think of Liberty Station, of course, we think of some restaurants, and yes, there are some things that we can browse about. What excites you the most about what you guys offer? Well,
I think getting this designation actually just elevates and highlights what we're already doing, and then we'll be able to do more, and we'll get more exposure, which is really important to us. I think that we like to bring a lot of people to Liberty Station, whether they're locals or national and even international travelers, and so I think having a designation like this, people will seek us out.
I think you've sort of talked about this, but what does it really do for the entire area once you've had this now, which is very prestigious, by the way?
It is, thank you very much, and it's a designation that goes for at least 5 years. And it really elevates and highlights our artists and our arts community that's there. Really, the Arts District is about not just what goes on there, but our tenants that are there and the people that are there.
And that's, oh my gosh, can I just say?
Christina, look at that, the wigs and makeup.
I mean, you really have a lot to offer. It's so much fun, and I think there's an art walk that you guys do. Isn't there, like, sometime? Is it
we do host Art Walk in August. Yes,
in August,
we partner with Art Walk.
I feel like that's I've been through a couple times even then, but it's so much fun. There's so much to do. And when you have fantastic weather, which we experience year-round, why not head out to Liberty Station? Okay, we've talked about how it benefits the community. It is such a big space. Where does one start when they want to explore?
You know, I get asked that a lot.
Yeah.
I would say just walk in and find, I always encourage people to find one of our more than 15 installations. So we have what we call our open air gallery, and you can walk in and find any one of those. There's a QR code. It'll lead you to the rest of the installations, which actually leads you around the Arts District. So we feel, and that's free and open all the time.
Look at that.
There's a part of it which I've been to, and I don't know if it's part of the district. It's very close to it. It's where you can go in this building, and there's like 40 vendors in there.
That's part of
it. Is part of it.
That is part of the Arts District. That's Liberty Public Market.
Yes.
And it's a wonderful space because it's very dynamic. It's always changing. Maybe there's a place you went before and you go the next time, and maybe it's changed, but it's something new and wonderful. So yes, that's right. That is the end of the Arts District.
And do you have any specific or special events that we should be keeping an eye out for? Maybe we add to our calendars now.
Well, this is we're celebrating our 25th anniversary this year.
Oh, wow.
And so we will be having a big celebration at the end of April. For that, we have a lot of events leading up to that. And beyond that, you can look forward to our summer concert series. And I believe that's in June this year. And then also, you can experience Arts District anytime, but the first Friday of every month is something you should put on your calendar. Because first Friday, we encourage our studios to be open. We always have music and special activities, so that's a great time to come and experience us.
Yes.
Remember, put that in for your next time off.
There we go.
Go and do that. So, you know, getting back to this designation that you got here, this is a big honor. We've talked about that, but it really took a lot of work to get to it. Is that right?
It really did, and it wasn't just us. It was a team effort by our staff, and our board was supportive, but also we gathered a group of stakeholders for our site visit, which was about 25 individuals who are partners in the community, who are tenants with us, who are artists that install with us, to really talk with the California Arts Council about what it means to have a designation like this and what it means to be a part of Arts District Liberty Station.
Is it possible, because you say this is good for 5 years, is it possible for you to apply and then to have it for the next 5 years after that?
That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that, because this is only the second time that they've done this. It's it was part of a legislation and in 2015, and then the first round of cohorts was selected in 2017, and this was only the second round of cohorts selected.
Look at
Anything
that.
is possible. You got the first one.
There you go.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, Lisa, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you for
here.
having me.
Yes.